What's going on, YouTube? It's Legendary323, and we're back with a new video. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to swap out your PS4 thumbsticks for Xbox One thumbsticks. In this case, I am going to be using the Elite Xbox One Elite controller thumbsticks. So many of you know the Elite controller thumbsticks are magnetic, right? So I have a set of these, and that's what I'm going to be installing. And then I'll have the same modular option to swap out thumbsticks. The only thing I can't use is the D-pad, but that's fine, or the triggers. But let's show you. So here we have a PS4 controller. This is the one we're going to swap out these thumbsticks on. I'm personally not a fan of these thumbsticks. These thumbsticks wear out so easy. And here's the set. So I'll leave a link to this set. I purchased this on Amazon by, I believe these are called Game Gear, or by people Game Gear. So I'll leave the set in the description anyways. So once you open it, it comes with the replacement paddles, and these work with your existing Xbox One Elite controller. So I still have some use for them if I accidentally lose one. And this is what it comes. It comes in its own little clamshell case. It comes with everything you need. It has the thumb pads, the magnetic thumb pads. It has the dome of 6 and the 4 concave, the 2 short ones and the 2 long ones. And it has the D-pad and the weird looking D-pad. I'm thinking I might put this one in one of my normal Xbox One controllers, so I could have this D-pad on it, but that'll be some other time. So let's get right into it. So first we gotta disassemble. Oh, and also it comes with screwdrivers you need. A normal Phillips screwdriver, a small one, and I believe this is a Torx one, the one that's used for the Xbox 360 controllers. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our screwdriver, and let's go ahead and disassemble the PS4 controller. So there's 4 screws on the back. There's this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and remove those. Now we're gonna we have to pry this open. So I have this pry tool here, this pry tool here that I cannot speak. This was from a previous, I forgot what I did to get this, or what did I think it was an iPod touchscreen or something. But anyways, this does not come with this set. So you could use a flathead screwdriver, but since I have this, I'm going to use it. So now we have to pry open. You see these? It's like a little where it splits, the controller splits right here. This is where you're gonna have to pry open. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so now that I have it, the plastic case open, you got to be a little rough with it. Just make sure you do not pull it all the way off, because there's this ribbon cable, and this ribbon cable is attached to the light. I believe, yeah, it's the light. This is what gives the light on the top of the controller. So you don't want to pull it off too hard, because you'll rip it and damage it. And as you can see right here, that's where you disconnect this ribbon cable. So let's go ahead and do that. You just pull straight up, and once you pull straight up, it comes right off. Okay. So I noticed that the trigger came off with this side, but this one didn't. So we'll see how that goes when we put it back on. Hopefully it works out fine and it's not damaged. So here's our battery. So let's go ahead and remove the battery too. As you can see, this is where the battery is connected, and we're gonna go ahead and pull that off. You want to make sure you don't pull by the wires, because if you pull by the wires, there's chances you'll rip the wires right out of this connector, and then that's trouble. So we got that off. Let's go ahead and remove the battery. we have this back plastic plate that we need to remove. So let's go ahead and do that. So I believe this just pops right out. You want to be careful with everything. You don't want to damage it. Oh, there it goes. So it pulled right out. Okay. And now there's another ribbon cable right here. As you can see right here. This ribbon cable is connected to the touchpad. So we got to remove that in order to bring the PCB out to swap out this thumbsticks. So let's go ahead and remove that. Okay, so we pull it out like that. I believe in the other models, like the very first gen controllers, there's a little notch where you pull the ribbon cable out. All right, so we got that out. So now let's go ahead and pull this PCB out. Oh, actually, looks like there's a screw right here. So let's go ahead and pull out the silver screw. Okay, so we know that the silver screw goes here. We gotta remember that when we reassemble everything. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this motherboard out, or this PCB board, and then thumb pads come along with it. It's getting stuck on something. I'm not sure what. Oh, the ribbon cables. That's weird. It's the ribbon cable. So now there we go. Okay. So and then this is the inside of the controller, and here's the rest of the controller right here. So now that we have this out, we can pull these thumb pads out, or these thumbsticks, and they pop right out. They are oriented, kind of hard to see, but they can go in two ways only. So we got that one out, and let's go ahead and pull this one out. That one's out too, and let's go ahead and put these new ones in, these magnetic ones from the Elite controller, and they slide right in. And let's get the other one. Okay, they slide right in. Now let's reassemble everything. So since we pulled this out, you gotta reroute it through this little hole right here. This little hole right here is where you're gonna reroute that ribbon cable. So let's go ahead and do that. It's gonna be kind of hard. So there goes our ribbon cable. Oh, there goes our ribbon cable. So now we're gonna have to reconnect this ribbon cable, but we'll do that after we put our silver screw back in. There we go. Okay, next step is let's go ahead and put the back plate back on. So one thing I noticed, there's a reset button right here. This gold portion right here is a reset button. So it has to go to this orientation because this little plastic piece right here is what presses the reset button from the back end. So it lines up. It has holes, and you just press it in, and it snaps in. So it snaps into place. Now the reset button's right here. You can press it. It's a tactile button. Okay, now let's put in a battery. So there's a little coupler where you could put the battery wires. Let's go ahead and do that. And reconnect it. This video is taking longer than it should, and I apologize, and I hope you guys don't get too upset with how long it's taking. So now we gotta reconnect the light ribbon cable to this. Now we can put this back portion back on. Hopefully Oh shit. This came off. So let's go ahead and put this back on. There's a little spring. Okay. It just snaps right back in. So we're good. Let me put it back on. So it's gonna be, you gotta fight with it a little bit. Now we're done. And that's how you do that. It took a long time, but it feels good. All the buttons work. Now we gotta test it on the console, but we got the thumbsticks in. You could swap out if you want the longer one. So let's go ahead and try that. See? Cool. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Sorry that the video was so long, but thank you for watching. Legendary323. I'm out. Peace.